YouTube, this your boy Down Low back for another reply. But before then, let's talk about something that's going on in the music industry, man. So did you guys see that Drake had 14 tracks to get on the Billboard chart for the R&B hip hop chart, in which that's very interesting. I mean, that set a record, man, but it's not like the greatest thing ever, because you gotta remember this is just focused on hip-hop R&B. It's not the overall chart, but I'm not trying to take away from it because that's never fucking happened before, man. So that is a pretty good look for Drake. But anyway, on to today's reply, and it's an album review, man, to that Fashawn, the Ecology. And you know what? This project here is pretty fucking solid, dude, and I was not expecting it, especially seeing as though a bunch of aspects, like the last mixtape that he dropped with the Alchemist, that Fashionably Late, man, that joint wasn't that damn good. And then the fact that he quit rap before Nas brought him back, I made the industry talk about it, saying, you know, that may not be the best investment to invest time and money in somebody whose will is already broken and shit. But this project here definitely shows me what Nas sees in him, man, because it's overall pretty damn good. You got a bunch of songs with a bunch of really good messages here, some solid production, some solid overall tracks. My favorites was that Something to Believe In, Places to Go was the best song off of this entire project. Man of the Year was cool, man, even though, you know, you can tell that that was solely inspired by some J. Cole shit. That may be a reason why I stopped listening to that one. I also like that Mother and that Just Remember Me Now. But real talk, the more I listen to this project, the more I like it, the more it grows on me, dude. And I definitely believe you guys will feel the exact same way. This is why I recommend people to go ahead and stream this joint before it comes out on Tuesday to see if you actually like it enough to buy the whole thing. It's definitely worth a good couple days of listening to it, and I think it's one of the better albums so far this year, man. I give it an 8 out of 10. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com, and today's article is about how DatPiff isn't posting any fucking mixtapes as of late. And this kind of fucks me, because if you're looking for underground artists that invest in themselves enough for you to recognize them type shit, you kind of want to go to DatPiff, because the organization of the website is better than all of the fucking others. But as you all should have noticed now, man, the only mixtapes that they've been posting up has been the officials and the exclusives. Pretty much the ones that they have to go through the people on top of DatPiff and shit in order to get. You pretty much pay a whole lot of money for those exclusives. And those officials, those are shits that just bring in more audience for DatPiff to get more downloads and more ad dollars and shit. Now, why is DatPiff not posting anything else, man? I feel as though it's a bandwidth issue, man. I think they're going back to, say, 2005 when this website first came online, and maybe deleting a whole shit ton of projects going up to maybe 2012. Therefore, it may take a while for them to actually get back to posting shit. Therefore, if you have a project on there, man, I would say download that shit if you don't have a hard copy of it, because a lot of it is going to go. See, they say in the fine print, a lot of the money that they get from sponsorship and such goes towards maintenance of the website, man, and bandwidth and all of that shit, when honestly, they pocketing a lot of that fucking money, dude. But this type of shit was going to happen anyway, you dig? Like, they should have did this shit like bi-yearly to just start taking down mixtapes that really weren't doing anything, that no one ever fucking promoted, that wasn't like an official mixtape from a known artist. They should have been took some of those shits down. And it seems as though they just now getting to it, which means we got some time to wait. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.